Alright, BobalosRex here, and normally I'd be at the boss, but I have to show y'all what these trees do. So because I healed that tree, now I can use this and save me... Look at all this travel time. Look at all this travel time getting to the next boss here. We just get to zoom on through. So that's why I like to help those trees out. And for Volcoross, you can skip most of the trash, but you do gotta kill the stuff in his room. So we gotta pull all these imps and fire lords. Now the tail here won't kill you. All right, the tail slam won't kill you anymore, but it will knock you around. So honestly, it's still best to avoid. But yeah, we're just gonna kill all the trash here, all these little imps and the fire lords, but the rest of the way, as you saw, you can just skip it here. So hopefully you got some good AoE. AoE will help for some of these, but there we go. Once that's done, the boss will spawn. Now this boss is another easy one, but he has a second phase kind of deal that I like. So we're just gonna start the fight, pop our cooldowns, and get to business. Alright, he's gonna start biting you and all that stuff, but none of it is gonna matter. Alright, there's a few things that matter, and I'll show you what. So the tail, you just want to move it, because it's gonna hit you. If it hits you, it'll just knock you forward, and then you gotta like swim out the lava, and it's slow, and it's just kind of annoying. Other than that, all this other stuff, as you can see, none of this other stuff really matters. But if you want that fire effect off your screen, you can move out of that. We're going to move out of the tail here too. Again, none of the other fire stuff really matters. You know, we're just trying to maximize DPS. You know, anything that knocks me around is what I want to avoid. You know, because that slows you down. Alright, avoid the tail. And continue fighting. Now we're going to get to the second phase, is what I call it here. So the boss is going to do these big swirlies. You don't have enough people to soak them. So both of them are going to go off, and then they're going to turn basically the whole room into fire, and we're in the fire phase. I mean, look at this. What a cinematic experience for the solo player here. We get to fight the boss in the fire mode. Alright. Though, once we get higher DPS, you won't be hitting this mechanic, so... Only for now do we get to experience the fire phase. But yeah, the fire itself, none of the stuff really is going to hurt you. Especially as a tank, maybe as a DPS, you'll be killing them much faster, so you may even skip this entirely. But the whole room's going to turn into fire, so I don't bother moving. Alright. Alright, and then that's the boss. Easy peasy. Now, after him, on this other side here, where we're going to go down, I want to mention this in this one. Actually, yeah, I'll mention it in this one. So there's a drop here. Alright? Don't be fancy with it. Alright? I'm going to show it right here. Do not be fancy with this drop. Alright? If you get too fancy with it, like, I'm going to sprint and hop off, right? If you don't hit this lava here, right? If I would have hit this ledge, dead. Alright? So, don't go crazy on that jump there. Alright? And then that's the next boss. We'll deal with him in the next one. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.